Hello, beloveds, and welcome. I am Tonya Gonzalez, spiritual teacher, psychic medium, and tarot life coach. And so I wanted to share a little bit of vibes and visions with you this week as we dive into the Chrysalis Tarot and find out what this week's message, vibe, and vision is. So first of all, we are in what's called a cosmic kite, which means we have a few planets that are overlapping, including Venus, Jupiter, the moon, and Neptune. And so because those are like overlapping lines, it creates what is called a cosmic kite. So we're in this energy field of really seeing how powerful and how strong we are, and especially when we make conscious choices. And so this is our time. We are being guided to make very conscious choices, to be truly aware. What are we thinking? What are we, putting out there in the world? What are we harboring inside? Over the summer, I've been going through a healing journey, as well as, a physical and emotional, because I'm writing my book, doing research and all kinds of things, right? And so this experience has really come to this point of, you know what, I've just got to do it. And so when we make a conscious choice to be determined, to show up, to be aware, that is when change happens. And right now, more than ever, we're seeing a revolution and an evolution in the world, because we are evolving, as is the world. And so it's this constant influx of flow energy that makes us feel afraid. And that fearful energy then is triggered into, anxiety and stress and worry and doubt. And there's no place, no outlet for it. And that's why I absolutely love tarot. One of the reasons I love tarot, is because it is a self-directed tool. And it truly is a portal into your intuition. And when we allow ourselves to utilize our intuition, that then develops trust and confidence and self-reflection and awareness. And so, when I'm doing these readings for us every week, it really is about attuning your vibration as well as your vision. And so coming up this week, if you... this week and, for the next 4 weeks, when you purchase the Anyone Can Tarot online course, you get 4 masterclasses with me where we're really going to be diving into tarot for your well-being. We're going to look at it as a portal for your intuition, how you awaken, how you connect. Because so many people want to use these tools, but they get stuck with the how, and then they also get stuck using the book, and then there's that frustration that you don't understand what it means and how does it apply to you. And so I want to share with you, not only in the online course, but also in 4 live sessions, how you can start to incorporate tarot in, not just as, what's happening at the present moment, but really being a guide to your spiritual healing as well as your spiritual, evolution. We're all going through an evolution, including the world. And so I was guided to pick 3 cards today. So I'm just not going to look down because I flipped them all up. So I want to surprise myself too. So I don't like to look at them. Okay, so the first card we get here, and I see that I have them upside down, as we have the 5 of Scrolls. So this is very much in alignment with what I was saying. We have to be the conscious deciders. We have to decide what thoughts are going through, And so like for me, affirmations and mantras have been huge in part of my healing journey. And so every time I, catch myself thinking about something or scrolling or anything, I just come back to myself and I just, go through my mantras. I admire you. I accept you. I appreciate you, Tonya. All these things that support me, because again, through emotional trauma and as a child, the programming in my mind is the opposite of that. So affirmations and mantras are what really start to shift that thinking, because a lot of us don't even realize that it's at harboring that energy and those thoughts and those programs in our minds that keep us where we are and also don't allow us to grow and flourish. And so that's what this is about, that conscious choice. And so then we get the green man, which is the Emperor. This is number 4. And so I love that we got this card for this week, because this is totally a vision and a vibe. And it's really about us connecting to Mother Nature. And so, yeah, Friday we were meant to go to the botanical gardens here, but it started raining. So we've got another day, a beach day planned for tomorrow. And so again, it's just learning to ebb and flow, but to also see the cyclical nature of the world and of evolution, just like, it's happening out there. So now it's the rainy season, and so everything is flourishing. And when everything is flourishing, the animals are happy, people are happy, the Mother Earth is happy. And so we've got to do that same for ourselves. How are we watering ourselves? What vibes, what visions are we bringing in? And so the Emperor is saying, it's time for you to really mind your mind. And then look at that. We get Psyche, the butterfly, that really coming out. And this is the world. And so this is about us also allowing us to see ourselves in a way that is not how we see ourselves, but in fact how we want to, our true self, and so that's why we're on this healing journey, most of us, so we can be our true, happy, peaceful, loving selves, right? And so this is saying show up. So we're being guided right now. The vibe and vision for this week is we're being guided to get over ourselves. We're being guided to stay in our lane. We're being guided to look at the unconscious thoughts, habits, and behaviors that we are experiencing on a day-to-day basis, and how must those things be changed? How can we become the captains and of our destiny? And we have to recognize the world is waiting for us to show up. We are needed in this divine cycle of life at this time. So great vibes and visions for us this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also don't forget to join me live tomorrow with the Anyone Can Tarot in the private Facebook group if you join the online course. And then you'll have 4 of those masterclasses with me. And also want to let you know, Brown Girls Who Coach is now open. Please follow us on Instagram as well as on our Facebook community. I'll be sharing some insights and inspiration over there in the upcoming weeks, and we've got some really great and exciting things coming for you, beloved. So thank you for, again, watching this week's episode, and I send you so much love and light as you lift and shift your vibe and vision. And until next time, beloveds, happy shuffling, Tarotistas.